Hey guys, Orlando here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Thor: The Dark World. This film takes place immediately after the Battle of New York. It shows Loki getting arrested for his crimes against the Nine Realms, and then we follow Thor in his new adventure. I understand that this isn't many people's favorite movie in the universe. In fact, I think it's on the bottom of most people's lists. But upon rewatching it for this review, I realized I actually liked it. I don't know if that's just because I'm biased because I really like the character of Thor. I see why people hated it, but it really didn't hit me as much as it hits other people. But anyways, here's the story. After the whole Battle of New York, Jane Foster, the love interest from the first movie, is out doing her thing. And eventually she comes across this like weird anomaly again. And it's like this weird red mist thingy that eventually transfers inside of her. What do you know? That's an Infinity Stone. We have the Reality Stone in this movie, and it changes reality. And there's dark elves that want to get that in order to destroy the Nine Realms, and Thor needs to stop that from happening, and that's that movie. Given the fact that there is a literal Infinity Stone inside of Natalie Portman's character, it leads to her character having way more screen time, and I really enjoyed that. What also has a lot more screen time is Asgard. Like, holy shit. Most of this movie is spent on Asgard, and I love that so much. I was really disappointed that in the first Thor movie that it was mostly spent in New Mexico. But this time around, it's like, it's Asgard the movie, and I really like that. I was like, wow, this is cool. I like seeing this. One thing I did not like seeing, everything is gray. I don't know what the fuck Marvel was thinking. I don't know whose idea it was, but literally everything was gray, and the only thing that would stand out every once in a while is Thor's red cape. It bugged the fuck out of me. You have no idea. Why is this movie so gray? I don't know. Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston as Thor and Loki respectively, they did amazing in their roles, as well as Anthony Hopkins as Odin. But I felt like everybody else was just kind of half-assing it, you know? Like, I feel like they really didn't care. They just wanted to get another quick paycheck. As well as some of these, the actors not really caring. It seemed like the dialogue was kind of just iffy as well. Like, I appreciated that they brought a new Infinity Stone into play, but at the end of the day, the dialogue wasn't anything like, you know, special or revolutionary. It's just, you know, basic Marvel stuff, like the basic it could get, you know? As per any Marvel movie, this has a lot of comedy in it, and I was surprised that I actually found the jokes funny for the most part. Some jokes were kind of just like, I guess maybe it's because I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I laughed at a lot of the jokes, and I was surprised by that. This movie has a villain, Malekith, the leader of the Dark Elves. He's played by one of the Doctor Who doctors. I forget which one. He's pretty forgettable. In my opinion, he's not the worst, but he sure as hell is a close second, because he's kind of just there in the shadows. His motivation is generic bad guy motivation. He's kind of, everything is gray in this movie, and he's gray too. Like, half the time you can't even tell him apart from his like henchmen, because they all fucking look the same. Speaking of the henchmen, I really like their costume design. I feel like they actually put effort into it, so I appreciated that. But Malekith, what is there to say about him? He's not like revolutionary or anything. He's just kind of just generic gray bad guy. Like, literally, he's gray. He's gray. Once again, I really like the soundtrack in this movie. I don't know what it is about these Thor soundtracks, but I like how they sound a lot. A lot more action this time around. I liked it, even though like I feel like this was a major complaint from these early Thor movies, that everything was pretty bland looking. Like, the Thor comics are so colorful and everything is just everywhere. And this movie, even though it has a lot of action, it's still like, you know, stale. Like, everything is just gray. I can't get over how everything is gray. Why would they do that? It just makes the whole movie look fucking ugly. But I like the action. I appreciated that they had more action this time around, and it really entertained me throughout the movie. I really did like the final battle, how it showed like Thor and Malekith going through like different dimensions, fighting and stuff. I thought that was really cool to see in a movie. Too bad it was all gray and red. Despite this movie being like one of the weakest of this franchise, I enjoyed it. I don't know if that's just because I'm biased to the character of Thor, because I really like him, but I didn't hate this movie as much as I thought I would rewatching it. And in the end, I give it a 6.9 out of 10. Why 6.9? Because I felt like the screen was fucking me the entire time because of how gray it was. Have you guys seen Thor: The Dark World? Let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree with my opinion. I'm going to be putting up end cards. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.